Hello, everyone. There's an Excel file that's using excel365 commands. So to work with that, download it, then go to outlook.com. Then go to outlook.com. Well, you need to make a free Outlook email or make a free Outlook account. Send the file to yourself. Send that Excel file to yourself. And then you can use the latest feature of Excel. You can use the latest feature of Excel. So what do we got? So looking at sent items, you can edit in browser feature. You can edit in browser. So this is a way of getting Excel 365 for free. And we've got this big, scary looking file. I do all these summaries. So I've got a cell range. Well, everything seems to be talking about there's all this, look at this scary stuff. But it's talking about R9 to R100,008. So there's all these formulas that are talking from R9 to R100,008. So what I suggest you do is get the data set that you're dealing with, get your little data set you're dealing with, and we're going to delete most of the rows. So Control-Shift down arrow, delete, Shift cells up. So now it's a much smaller data set. So that's going to be easy to work with. So what Q9, the formula in Q9 is that's an example of a lovely Excel 365 formula. So it's rounding to a multiple of 200. So just this little bit of code here will round to a multiple of R7. R7 is 200. So, well, what's going on? 190 to the nearest 200 is 200. 210, that's 200. 310 goes to 400. I can change the multiple. Now it's rounding to multiples of 100. Now it's rounding to multiples of 100, but I'll put it back to 200. So I'm rounding things off. And that is Q9. The formula in Q9 is a formula that rounds. If I type equal Q9 hash, that's everything produced by the formula in Q9. So we've got the range of rents, and Q9 hash is the output of a little formula of the rounded rents. Well, here's a little summary. So I've got the rents. I'm just duplicating that. I often duplicate things. So R9 to R13. If I type R9, this is the latest version of Excel, which is a million times better. I get all the rents again. Q9, well, what's in Q9 is a formula. What's in Q9 is a formula, but that formula outputs the input to a formula is a range of 5 cells, so the output is 5 cells. The output's 5 cells. So if I just type equal Q9, I'll get the first value, Q9 hash. There's all the values. If I type R9, I'll get the first one. R9 hash won't work. It wasn't made by a formula. So, well, that's something we'll get to slowly play through this in the actual tutorial. But let's have a look at this. We've got these rounded rents, the frequency. So this is a group frequency table summarizing our list. We've got 400s. We have 3 400s. We have 2 600s. So if I change this to 10, say, oh, and I'm changing the wrong thing. I do need to change R9 to R13. Yeah, so if we make this 210, yeah, if we make this 210, so what do we got? We've got 200, there's 1 200, there's 2 400s, there's 2 600s if you round it off. So that's called group. If you don't group, you list them all separately. If you don't group, you're just listing them all separately. If you don't group, you're listing them all separately. Also, maybe going back, we can Control Z. We can just go back to just bash Control Z a lot. We can go back to our original data set. If you don't group, that just means, if you don't round off, your frequency table's a bit silly. So this is ungrouped. This would be the frequency table, ungrouped. Yeah, this is the ungrouped frequency table. Yeah, there's 653 200s. There's 1 201. Well, I think there's plenty of things